Hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Andrew Dow, and I'm in the neighborhood of Lawrenceville, and we're at Who Knew? A great decor, thrift store, vintage establishment that has tons of great stuff, and we're gonna head right in.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Jeff.
And Roger. Welcome to Who Knew Retro Mod Decor.
Right, we're here in Lawrenceville and we deal in home furnishings, lighting, furniture, housewares, and quirkiness from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. And we invite you to come for a visit.
So how did you guys come up with the store and like the name, and how did this place came to be?
We didn't have a name when we opened, and there was a woman that came in who was older that had lost her edit key and her volume key, and she said, "Who knew this shit would become valuable?" So that's how we came up with the name Who Knew.
What makes this place unique to being Pittsburgh? Like, what are the cultural touchstones of Pittsburgh in this store?
So a lot of the pieces that we have in here are locally produced pieces.
Wow.
So it's kind of interesting depending when people come in to their shop, if they're native of the city, oh, my grandmother had that, we lived with that. You know, but other people come in from other parts of the country or the world, and they're like, oh my God, I've never seen this before. And it's really kind of interesting. We know where they're from.
Exactly.
Not only by their dialect, but from what they know and their knowledge of the industry. We have people coming in, my dad did that, you know, so it's really kind of...
And that's that Pittsburgh energy
Right,
in some way. Of just like
right, and it's local stuff designed by local people, and you know, in Pittsburgh, there's 2 degrees of separation between people, and they're going to recognize it, or they're going to know, you know, they're going to know somebody who did that.
Well, we enjoy about having a brick and mortar the people that we meet and the people that come in here.
Yeah, tell me about those people. Who are some? Do you have regulars? Do you have people? Who
Absolutely, we have regulars. We'll have the same people come in from Indianapolis or Washington, D.C. or Roanoke, Virginia, visiting family here, and they always make a trip to Who Knew. It's part of their visit to Pittsburgh, and it's so flattering to us.
How do you think people should decorate more? Like, of course, you're not going to say everyone should decorate like this. That's
no, we don't feel that way at all. We absolutely don't feel that way. What we like is the mix.
What do you think people shy away from that they probably shouldn't?
What do they shy away from? People shy away from some color.
Right.
And they'll put like a red pillow as a pop.
Right.
But they wouldn't think of a red couch.
Yeah, that couch is beautiful.
It's amazing.
Right. Do you think people just are a lot less like risk-taking and just go with it?
I'm big into bringing color. It's a visual celebration. The eye loves to be entertained. You're living in an environment that millions of other people have the same items.
Right.
Here we think there is a quirky selection. It's a little funkier and it's a little more personal.
Right.
I mean, our pieces in here are 60, 70, 80 years old. And, you know, we love when someone comes in, it's like, well, there's a nick here. And so it's like, well, yeah, that's 75 years old.
Right.
It has a nick. It's been
Make
loved.
friends with it.
Right.
We like to offer the whole menu of furnishings from the 50s, 60s, and 70s because the movie people really like that. More often than not, the set designers will call for the more pedestrian pieces that were used in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
It's been exciting. Like, we'll see a movie and we'll be like, there's our chair. It's like, you know, like our kids are on the screen, you know.
So I think we've been ignoring one of the most important parts of the store. Yeah.
This is Honus.
The welcoming committee.
What's his role in the store? I mean, I assume a third ownership.
Charm and
personality.
He just young, yeah, an effervescent personality.
Right. Lawrenceville is really this hub of creativity in Pittsburgh.
Which wasn't. Basically, we worked with the community. Jeff and I were both on the board of directors for the Lawrenceville Corporation. And how do we start out? I mean, we started out giving neighbors brooms and dustpans to clean their stoop. We started out getting a local big box store to donate twinkle lights to put in windows so there was lights on the street so it didn't look desolate. And we used the Doughboy, which is the entrance to Lawrenceville, kind of remaking history.
Right.
And so it was a grassroots effort. It was knocking on doors, and the community and the businesses got together. They were going to close the library. And the community got together and saved the library.
Before we go, what do you want to leave people with?
A visit here there's a certain museum experience to be had here, and you can buy it.
Right.
You know, you can own it, and
you can touch the art. You can live with the art.
Right, and that makes part of the shopping experience here a lot of fun because you never know what you're going to find. Yes, it's funky. Yes, it's slightly disorganized. But you'll find that it's fun to discover things here.
People are creating memories when they come in here. And they're taking part of what is in their heart and in their soul and they're passing it on to somebody else. We have a telephone, which I'll show you later. I cannot tell you how often women, and they're primarily 40s or 50s, come in. It's a clear phone, and their mother wouldn't let them have it.
When
and
they were
still,
17.
and they still hold this resentment, like that's the phone that I wanted, and my
Right.
mother wouldn't let me have.
A young customer came in. Dude, do you have any vinyl? Yeah, we have vinyl over there. And he was leafing through the vinyl, and he looks up at me and he said, "Dude, have you ever heard of the Beatles?"
Can't say I have.
It cracks us up that there are new collectors coming
There's
into
something-
the fold.
And there's something amazing about this, for all of this being old, and it's new to people who come here. Like,
It
is.
absolutely.
It's not, while it may be predate you by like decades, to you it's new, and to anyone that's new, that's amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing
Thank
this
you.
place with us.
It's our pleasure to bend your ear, sir.
No, thank you. And thank you so much for joining us, and have a great day.
Okay.